Y'all, the Globe and Mail said nice things about queer people. I know, I'm shocked too. Why you should be identifying gender pronouns in your company. Saying it builds a safe place where employees feel valued. Obviously, that pissed off a bunch of people. William said, I still can't believe people are being forced to keep the lies alive, made up names for made up people. Now that's what I call woke. You missed a couple periods there. Maybe a comma or two. If my name was Elizabeth, and I said, but call me Beth, I bet you wouldn't care. Or would you say that people are being forced to keep the lies alive? Interesting thing about names is that they're all made up. My mom said that I was Stephen. She made that up. You say your name is William. Why should I believe that? Maybe that name is just made up. I can't believe you're forcing people to keep the lies alive. Stephen, oh, unfortunate. He even spelled it like me. Oh. Anyway, Stephen says, is this really happening? Like there isn't enough problems in the world right now? War, division, freedom's being taken away. But you folks are worried about what pronoun to call people? I mean, you wasted a full paragraph. That seems like you're wasting a lot of time on something that doesn't affect you. Stephen continued, when the draft starts, I can fucking assure you fools that there will be no accommodations to this absurdity. Psst, we know you said fuck. You're not fooling people. And also, if a draft was to happen, our military already has policies about this, specifically the Canadian Air Force saying every member has the right to define their own gender identity. So I guess they would then? My apologies in advance for an anti-trans slur in this comment. So this is a trigger warning. The next commenter, Rena, says, why did they have to pick they as a pronoun? Why didn't they create a new one like... Well, Rena, that term has been used against the trans community for like literally ever. I also don't understand why people are so passionate about the word they, which has been a singular pronoun for decades. Shakespeare used it, and you probably used it when you were talking about someone you didn't know. Oh, my cousin's coming to this party. Oh, really? What's their name? It would have been so much easier. They is plural and should only have one meaning. Well, it already has three. One being used to refer to an unknown or unspecified person. In the singular. It would also not be easier because there are already neopronouns that nobody respects. Z is currently that pronoun. Instead of complaining about why it isn't a thing, maybe do a little bit of research. Carol said, my head is spinning. Better tie it down because they, them pronouns and trans people aren't going anywhere. And Justin said, you have the freedom to call yourself whatever you want, but you can't control other people's beliefs. No one's controlling your beliefs. They're just asking you to call them what they want to be called. That's just respectful. I wouldn't call you Mark, Janetta, because that's not your name.